If you feel like you have lost the one and you're feeling depressed and don't know what to do, in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to stop this and how to use this feeling to make your life better. I'm also going to show you a step-by-step process to move on and find your ideal girl, even if you think that there is no chance of meeting someone like her. Now let me tell you a story. I used to date this amazing girl back in the days. She was smart as fuck, very funny, and super friendly. Everyone liked her. She was also so spontaneous that basically you would never be bored with her. And she was super pretty, the kind of beauty that you want to protect and take care of. But unfortunately, she never really loved me. She liked me a lot, yes, but that's it. And that was the worst breakup I ever had. I remember asking the universe, how? How could I ever find someone like her again? Why did this happen to me? What did I do wrong? What am I going to do next? I felt that I missed the opportunity of my life. Fast forward later, now I live in an amazing apartment with the most amazing girlfriend that I ever had. Our relationship is simply perfect and we love each other in a way that I never known before. So I did find better. I did overcome this. Now why am I telling you this? It's to let you know that I understand where you're at. I understand that this feels like absolute shit, but have hope, my friend. Life will get better. How? Well, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step plan to ease the pain and move on from your ex. Even better, I will explain to you what you have to do so you never have to go through this again. So listen carefully. First, let me tell you what I did. Even though I felt like shit, I continued to go out and meet new people. I understood that if I stayed at home playing video games, nothing was going to change. Time will not heal anything if you don't do anything with it. Second, I went abroad for months. I saw new faces and I made new friends. Third, I looked at what I was missing as a man. I got super interested in the woman's mind, what they find attractive in a man. And even though it was hard, I took responsibility and I realized why she left me. And last, I got serious about flirting, about dating, about meeting women. So I met new people and I got better with the ones that I couldn't attract before. Now, my path was not the most effective. It took me years to get there. So in this video, I want to spare you those years of work and to give you something more efficient to follow. The first thing we're going to do is ease your pain with some fundamentals. I know you think that she was really special, but what is your frame of reference for that? The one is the one from what you know. But if you know only 3 girls in your life, then is she really the one? Is she so perfect? She is the one because she's the one that got interested in you in a way that you never knew before. But count on your fingers how many times did that happen in the past. Maybe the problem is not that she left you. Maybe the problem is that you do not attract girls in general. Comparing new girls to her doesn't make sense because when you met her in the beginning, you probably didn't feel the same as you did now. It was built through time with a relationship. Ask yourself, how were your feelings towards her the first day? And now you can compare those feelings with the ones with new girls. That makes sense. A breakup is an opportunity. A rejection is a redirection. If she cheated on you, for example, life gives you an opportunity to find someone better. If you were not enough for her, life gives you an opportunity to find why, to get better, and to find someone that actually find you enough. This is from where comes the advice, if it was meant to be, it would have been. So by understanding those fundamentals, you start to understand that she may not be the actual one and that there's many more girls that will replace her pretty easily actually. Now the second thing to do is to get ready to move on. And for that, you need closure. And to have closure, you need answers. You need to know if what went wrong was your fault or not. If it was not your fault, well, that just means that she was not meant for you. But if there was something you could have done that you didn't do, then you can learn from that and become better for the next one. Let's assume for now that you know what you did wrong, that you know what you were missing as a man. Now that we have eased your pain, now that you have closure, it is time to actually move on. And for that, you need to create a plan. You need to be serious about this. If you don't, you're gonna end up forever alone or in a relationship with someone that doesn't even care about you. Just look around. How many guys do you know are exactly in this situation? Here's the 3 pillars you need to have an amazing sex life, abundance with women, and eventually find a better girl than the one you lost. Pillar 1. You need to find a way to meet new women regularly. Now, chances are you've been in a relationship for long, your game is pretty rusty. So if that's you, how can you do it? In my opinion, most guys do the mistakes of going to clubs, getting drunk with their friends, hooking up with some random girl, and they do not feel better about this, especially about their ex. To me, that's just numbing the pain. And for the others who understand this but still decide to go out there, usually what they do is they just try to get back out there with their social circle. But because they do not know how to flirt, well, they just screw it up anyways. So instead, what I recommend you is to use social media and dating apps. This way you can slowly recover your self-confidence and take it step by step until you feel like the man again. Now, you probably already have some objections about this. Most guys will just put their basic pic, start swiping, and get depressed because they do not get results. The solution to that is to know exactly what women want in a dating app, not what you think they want. 3 guidelines for that. Look pretty, but look masculine. Look powerful, but look safe. And look fun, but not like a clown. Look like someone who will get her on a fun date. Also, do not get desperate, because this is typically what will happen because you had a breakup in the past recently. So just be light, friendly, and be patient, most of all. So for social media in particular, it's pretty much the same as for dating apps, but the best way here to connect is if you have an interest in common. For example, if you love fitness, you find a fit girl. If you love gaming, you find a gaming girl. If you love philosophy and personal development, you find a girl that posts a lot of quotes. If she posts stories, react to them in a light way. Don't overshare, don't harass her. Just drop a little something every other week. See how she reacts and move accordingly. And my last advice on this is find yourself a wingman. Some guy like you that has the same objectives and with who you can go out together. Because online dating, social media is nice, but it's better if you complement this with going out after you have already a few results online. Why wingman? Well, it's simple. First of all, you can go to places where it's not weird because you're 2 of you and you're not alone, in a bar, in a club, for example, or somewhere else. And second, you will motivate each other basically. When one of them will have low energy, the other one will approach women. When one of them will be unmotivated, the other one will try to motivate him. You can find that guy online or not. It can be through other friends. Maybe you already know a guy like this. At a birthday party, maybe you met him, or online because he posted an interesting comment on a dating topic. Or you just saw him in a recommended list on Instagram, for example. There's really many ways to meet a guy like this. Pillar 2, you need to understand how to flirt. You need to understand women better. You need to understand how to move an interaction forward. This may or may not come natural to you, but if you want your next girl to admire you and fall in love with you, you need to get this settled. Why? Well, flirting is really something that can make or break your chances with a woman. Here is how most guys flirt. First, they don't, so they end up in the friend zone. Second, they just declare their whole feelings at once out of the blue. And so the girl has to make a choice. You have to commit to this guy now or reject him. Obviously, she's gonna take the safe road, rejection. Why? Because she doesn't know you exactly. She doesn't know you as a sexual partner. She doesn't know you as a boyfriend. So she takes the safe road. And third, they start to touch her too much, too intimately, too soon, at the wrong context, so she gets creeped out. The best way to flirt is actually this. Tell her, show her that you like her, but tell her, show her that you are not sure yet. It can be as simple and direct as, so far I like you, or more subtle. For example, you pinch her shoulder when she says something that you think is stupid. And if you pinch too hard, you can hug her. This pinching and hugging contrast is called a push-pull, and it can be really efficient. I will probably make a whole video about this, but if you're in need of more details, you can send me the word flirt by DM and I will answer you. Pillar 3, You need to understand how to pick a girlfriend, how to make sure that she's good for you, and also how to transition from meeting to actually being in a relationship. Because most guys make the huge mistake of moving too fast. And you need to understand that if you do that too fast, you might end up with the wrong person in a shitty relationship. The best advice I heard from anyone about this topic is in this video that I will link, I don't know, here, we'll see. To make it simple, never get more invested than she is. Don't get into a relationship before she looks or shows that she wants one. Most importantly, ask yourself this question. Is she admiring you? If not, just continue to meet girls until one actually does. The good news here at this point is that you have a dating profile that's good, you have conversations on social media with girls, you go out with your wingman, you meet new girls every week. So you have so much options that when a girl will ask you to be in a relationship, generally you will be asking yourself, why? And this is exactly how it should be. Because in this situation, you will pick a girl not because she's the only one interested in you, but because she's actually a good person for you. You have choice and you pick the right one for you. Once you have this, you are the one vetting them to be a girlfriend. You are the selector. Now to wrap this up, the last advice I would like to give you is to use this pain, this sadness that you're feeling right now as a fuel. How? Turn sadness into frustration and frustration into anger, but productive anger. Not anger at women in general, not anger at society, but anger that makes you work, that makes you say never again, and I will make sure that I'm a better man so that this never happens again. Truly use that energy to build yourself up. And to be fair, I don't know any guy that's good with women that didn't have a breakup like this in the past. It's precisely those breakups that forged me, that made me want to be better. So you have to choose now if you want to use this breakup productively or if you just want to stay in your room, eat chips, watch Netflix, play video games, and nothing will ever happen that's going to make this situation better. If you need help with this, send me date by message or click the link in my channel to book a free call with me. This is a new channel and this was my first long form video, so if you found it useful, hit the like button and follow me for more.